Well, welcome. It's John Neal here. It's Monday, the 5th of January 2026. Happy New Year to you. And it looks like Merry Christmas as well. You know that's gone by. Finally got some snow. And I'm going to go and make my way up to Hartshill Hayes, which is now just up the road, because it's a nice place to see the snow. Oh, look at all these houses, all covered with snow. Well, the road appears a bit dodgy, and I suppose it is, so I'm going to be careful. For being about 80 metres higher than Nuneaton, where I live, it's going to be a bit more snow up here, and I think that's true too. So, with a bit of luck, there might be something worth looking at up the top here. But look at this. I'm still fascinated by snow. I mean, look, it just completely changes the whole landscape. It has such an impact, doesn't it? It's great, I love it. So let's get up here. I think, unfortunately, most of the schools are back, and the kids I know would love to be up here and be sledging, and I bet there is some, because not all schools might be back. Some may have a day off for teacher training. So let's go and have a look anyway. Well, I'm here, but there's hardly anybody in the car park. So I might be on my own. Let me just point out one thing, of which it's dodgy in this the weather conditions, I have to say. I don't want to slip and fall off. But one thing is the tyres I've got on the bike are pretty knobbly, let's put it that way. And it's easy enough to continually check the back wheel, the back tyre, the back brake, and see how slippy it really is. It doesn't seem to be too bad actually. It's not icy, it's just a thin covering. It's barely half an inch of snow.
Hold it there. The conditions today are such that even this thin layer of snow, once it gets compacted by cars on the road, it then forms ice because it's still very cold, and this was quite treacherous. And spoiler alert, I did have to turn back and cut the journey short.
But it makes it everywhere look nice anyway. Oh, this is lovely. It's a bit treacherous, I'll give you that, but if I'm careful I should be okay. Yeah, snow, I love it. The views over there with the sun coming through the trees and the shadow coming across the snow, absolutely spectacular. I suppose I'm a big kid really. You know, to wake up in the morning and find it had snowed was a great thrill as a kid, even in North Coventry. And yeah, to come here is very nice. I've come to this feeding table, bird table here. There's some birds around, but there's no extra food there. I should have bought some, I suppose. But you can see nuthatches and blue tits, coal tits, great tits, robins. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, there's a great tit now, but there's nothing on the table. Right, let's move on up to one of the seats and see if we can get the drone out and have another look around. Lovely view over here as well, by the way. Oh, well, that went well. Funnily enough, the drone said there's a strong wind warning. I can't see a breath of wind down here at all. Whether there is 120 metres up, I'm not sure. Some of you might be concerned about, am I keeping warm enough? Yes, I've got a vest, a long sleeve shirt, a thin jumper and a fleece on, and this, that's 5 layers. I'm okay there. And I've got my special what you call it, gloves, and look, they've got tops on that you can put them over your fingers, and there's a little one on the thumb as well, which I think is quite amusing. Bit of a nuisance keeping back and forwards with them, but yep, they're keeping me nice and warm. Oh look, there's a dog here. It's looking at me. Very, very popular for dog walkers around here. Yeah, this is lovely. It's so bright as well. Superb. Right, let's press on. I must see what the roads are like going down to Mansetta. I just have to be very careful, that's all. It should be absolutely fine. I can do some wildlife tracking. Look, clearly a little rabbit has gone along here. Look at that. Those are its front feet, I think. Those are its 2 back legs. One's there, another one there, another one there. So I'm thinking he's going that way. A bit more here, here, and here.
Well, this looks all very pretty, but I'm having a close look at the road surface and the snow and ice, particularly in these shady parts, and I'm afraid I've had to come to a conclusion.
I just slid my toe along the road here, and yeah, where the traffic has been, it's not been salted, so we've got snow. We're a little bit high up here. There's a bit more snow than down in town, and yeah, the cars have been over this, and I've just run my toe across it, and it is slippy, so I'm not wanting to go along here. So I'm gonna have to turn around and go back the way I came, which is a bit of a disappointment, but it's the safest thing to do. The last thing I want to do, oh dear, is to come off, and when you're my age, that could be a bit of a disaster. So yeah, I'm going to turn around and come back the way I came. Whew. Well, that's it. I was going to go all the way down to Manchester on the country lanes, but they are just too treacherous. No way I'm going to do that. So I'm going back the way I came, basically, and I'm in Hartsfield now. So give me a chance just to say bye-bye. Look behind me, magnificent building on the site of what was the part of the old middle school, which I knew of, medical centre, and it's empty. It's been completed, I don't know, 2 or 3 years maybe, or somebody, maybe it is open, but it doesn't look it. Maybe someone can let me know what's going on in there. Right, okay, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, cut slightly short. I wanted to do a bit more than this, but yeah, you'll see me next time. Okay, thanks a lot, bye bye.